Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. I am super excited to sit down and film this video because it's on one of my favourite skincare brands. Today is the 1 year anniversary of me first trying Geek and Gorgeous skincare. I did like a first impressions when I got a whole package from Geek and Gorgeous, and it was really early on into my YouTube career. I'll leave a link to that video up there. Since I filmed that, so much has changed. My ethos towards skincare has evolved. They've had some new product launches. Just naturally, my opinions to some of their products have shifted. And so I wanted to sit down and do a 1 year update, which is what today's video is all about. So sit back, relax, and let's talk Geek and Gorgeous skincare. Now, before we get into this, before I cut the waffle and delve into the products themselves, there are a couple of things I want to call out. I often get read to filth in the comment section for frequently fangirling hard over Geek and Gorgeous and mentioning their products all the time. Well, I make no apologies for that because they are genuinely some of my favourite products and I've used them time and time again in my daily skincare routine. I see some influencers here on YouTube fangirl hard over a product and say, oh my god, this has changed my skin, and then you never see it on the channel again, constantly cycling brands and products. I just don't think this seems very authentic. It also drives hyper-consumerism, which ain't great for our wallet and certainly isn't great for the planet and for the environment. So I make no apologies for constantly mentioning those brands that I genuinely adore and have helped me on my own skincare journey and to help reach my skincare goals. I would love to know your thoughts and feelings on Geek and Gorgeous, so sound off in the comments below. And while you're down there, don't forget to click that like button to let me know that you like this style of content and to support the channel. Now, with all that said, let's delve into a little bit about the brand itself. Geek and Gorgeous are a EU-based brand, but they do ship internationally. They're entirely cruelty-free, which I love, and their ethos of providing really high-quality, multi-active formulations at drugstore prices is what first got me hooked on the brand. All of their products have the percentage of active ingredients transparent on their website, which I love, so you know exactly what you're putting on your skin, and I wish more brands would do this. I feel like Geek and Gorgeous are really leading the way. The packaging is beautiful. They have some really great sustainability ethos and statements on their website, which I'd encourage you to read. And I also love their commitment to charity. They give set amounts for each product that you purchase to various charities that they partner with. And I just think that's really transparent and a great thing to see. However, all that is no good if the products themselves don't deliver. And this is what I want to talk about now and pick apart some of the products in the Geek and Gorgeous collection. I've left timestamps below, so if you want to jump to one specific product, use the timestamps in the description box, and I've left links to all of the products if you do want to try them out, make a purchase, read the reviews or the ingredients for yourself. I'm going to start in the spirit of positivity and share with you my favourite product from Geek and Gorgeous. That is the C Glow Serum. This was my favourite vitamin C when I looked at vitamin C serums and strengths in a recent video. I'll link that video up there so you can see how it compares to some others and why I think it's so special. But in a nutshell, the freshness of this product is what makes it so amazing. Geek and Gorgeous commit to producing this product fresh every single week. So by the time it lands on your doorstep, you know it's been sat in that bottle less than 1 week. This is super important with vitamin C because the second it's manufactured, it oxidizes. It starts to lose its efficacy and potency. So you don't want a vitamin C serum that you've paid money for but has been sat on a dusty warehouse shelf getting lower and lower in strength and efficacy. You want it fresh out the door, and Geek and Gorgeous are one of the few brands which actually deliver this. So if you're looking for a pure form vitamin C, I'd look no further. I'd buy the Geek and Gorgeous C Glow and you will get so many great results for your discoloration, hyperpigmentation, antioxidant potential of the ingredient, and just all the good stuff for your skin. Another of my ride or die favourites from Geek and Gorgeous is this. This is the Jelly Joker Cleanser. I've been using this for the past year, and honestly, I cycle cleansers quite a lot. You know, I'll try the new ones that are on the market because until recently, I kind of thought all cleansers do the same thing. Some are slightly more effective than others, but at the basis, it's not worth stressing too much over your cleanser. This kind of changed my ethos towards cleansing because it feels so good. It's bouncy. It has a really unique jelly style texture which feels really luxurious, really bougie when you put it on the skin. It also gets rid of everything you want from the dirt, debris, SPF, makeup, all in one go. And yet, because it's not a foaming cleanser, it has a very light lather to it, but it's not foaming like other gel cleansers. It doesn't leave you stripped and dried. It's beautiful for all skin types, and I just say a great summer cleanser that gets everything off the skin I need it to, but leaves my skin feeling beautifully soft and hydrated, ready for the next steps in my routine. There's not much more you can say about a cleanser, but honestly, I think the fact that this has been in my collection for a full year and I've bought it time and time again speaks volumes. Now, after you've got your Jelly Joker cleanser on point and your skin is clean, fresh, and ready for the rest of your routine, you're going to want to add an exfoliator in. Exfoliates can bring back that lit from within glow that we crave, take away some of the dead skin cells that sit on the surface of our skin and dull our complexion. And I always say go for a gentle exfoliator used regularly rather than a real high strength exfoliator used infrequently. I feel like you get better results in the long term by going for something a little bit more gentle and using it day in, day out to achieve those results gradually. The Calm Down Exfoliator by Geek and Gorgeous is one of my favorites. This has polyhydroxy acids, which are super large molecule size, so very gentle, and it also combines some salicylic acid, which can be calming and soothing, but also goes into the pores and flushes out that dirt, debris, and those blackheads. This is a beautiful all-round exfoliator. If you want a real light touch exfoliation that won't cause redness, peeling, sensitivity, but if you use it every day or every other day, you'll see some wonderful results. Just as a side note, this isn't that glamorous, but I want to call this out because I wish more brands would do this. They put this little safety cap on the top here, seals it all in, which means guaranteed spill free. You can take this away on your vacation, on your holiday, and know that it won't spill all over your luggage, which I just wish more brands would do that. So big hats off to Geek and Gorgeous for their packaging design, which is stunning. Now, before we move on to some of the other products, I want to call out two other holy grails, which is the A-Game Retinol and the Liquid Hydration. The Liquid Hydration is probably the product I get read for mentioning most often, but honestly, it's the one I've purchased the most or repurchased the most from the whole line. This combines panthenol, which is a really great calming and soothing B vitamin, alongside amino acids, which are the skin's natural hydrators. If you find that any step in your skincare routine leaves you feeling a little bit dry, maybe a little bit tight, just splash a couple of drops of the Liquid Hydration on. Got you covered, brings back all of that gorgeous hydration. It is super calming, super soothing, applicable for all skin types because even on my oily, breakout prone skin, it won't break you out. It's just a really nice all-round toner. I'd say of all the toners I've tried since starting this channel, this is probably in my top 3 and one of the ones I repurchased the most. When we talk about retinols, it can all get a little bit confusing. And I did a recent video on my favorite high strength retinols. I'll leave that video up there. One thing you'll notice if you check that video out is the higher the strength of retinoid, the more money you have to pay for it. It just tends to be the way because manufacturing with higher strengths does come at additional cost. If you're looking for a high strength retinoid to give you all that anti-aging benefit in the skin, increase cellular turnover and help you tackle those fine lines and wrinkles, but you don't have super amounts of money to splurge on it, then the A-Game Retinol 10 is the best one for you. It's drugstore priced, super affordable, but it's honestly competing with the hard hitters when it comes to those high strength retinoids. And just check out that video if you want to see how it compares to some others, because honestly, for the price point, you cannot go wrong with this product. Now, as with all brands, Geek and Gorgeous has those ding 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 instant holy grails that I've just covered, but they do also have some total fails that I will come on to in a minute. But before I do, I want to call out two products. First and foremost, this is the A-Pad azelaic acid. This is a 20% azelaic acid derivative that was game-changing. You honestly find it really difficult to find azelaic acid derivatives on the market, and they're so much more gentle than their full-strength counterparts. So if you have sensitive skin, or maybe you're new to azelaic acid and you want a gentle product to ease your way into the ingredient, this is the one that I would hands down recommend. The only reason I haven't included it in the Holy Grails is because I think, as with all products, you want to start gentle with something like this, but eventually you will want to build it up. So I wouldn't recommend, if you're using a standard azelaic acid, switching to this, but this is a great place to start your azelaic acid journey on, and you'll get some great results. I also want to call out this, which is the Stress Less Serum. This combines beta glucan, which is from oats, one of my favorite ingredients in skincare, with some other calming and soothing agents. This has only been out a week, and I've only been using it in my skincare routine for 7 days, which is why I didn't want to include it into the Holy Grails, because it's a little bit too early to tell. However, the initial results have been stunning. The really high potency concentration of beta-glucan in here, combined with the other calming and soothing agents, honestly, it has done wonders for my skin. My skin feels less reactive, it feels less redness prone and much more calmed and soothed. This would be fantastic if you've got redness in the skin, rosacea, if you feel after exfoliating your skin is a little bit sensitive, maybe a bit tingly. This is a great product to include in your routine. I think it's applicable for all skin types, and it's really one of those universal products that almost everyone should have in their routine just to keep that redness and any sensitivity in check. I would definitely recommend, if you're putting a Geek and Gorgeous order in, pop in one of these on order, because 7 days in, I think it could become one of my absolute holy grail must-have skincare items. Now, with all holy grails come some total fails, and that's what I want to talk through now. The Bee Balm Niacinamide Serum I loved when I first tried it. If you go back to my original video on Geek and Gorgeous, I fangirled about this product. But over the past 12 months, I've just realised you don't need a standalone niacinamide. If you use niacinamide in too many products or too high a concentration, it can have the opposite effects to what you want. It can break you out, it can cause sensitivity and irritation, and so I just don't feel you need a 10% standalone niacinamide in your routine. If you want to know more about how niacinamide can interact with your skin in a negative way, I covered it in a recent video, which I'll link up there. Definitely worth checking out if you feel like you might be overdoing it with the niacinamide. The same goes for hyaluronic acid. They do two concentrations of hyaluronic acid, a 5% and a 10%. Hyaluronic acid is in every single step in your skincare routine. You do not need a standalone serum. No matter how dry your skin is, I don't think there's anyone that's going to get additional benefit from including these two serums. So whilst they're not bad products, I feel you'd just be wasting your money to reach out and purchase them. So there you have it, guys, a 1 year review of Geek and Gorgeous. So many of their products are my ride or die favourites and in my day-to-day skincare routine. I fangirled a lot in this video, but it's for a reason. I love the brand, I love the ethos, I love the packaging, I love the formulations, but most importantly, I love the products and what they've helped me to deliver in terms of my own skin goals. I would definitely recommend you check out that Stress Less Serum, which is their newest launch. Definitely, if you're a fan of Geek and Gorgeous anyway, definitely worth purchasing. And in terms of their other products, I'd say the standouts are the Jelly Joker Cleanser, that Sea Glow Serum, and of course their retinals, all offering really potent formulations at drugstore prices, which is something I think we can all get on board with. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and look after your skin. Take care.